Drop the gun! Show me your hands!
Welcome to the Weekly Homicide Report, the weekly program where we talk about all the people that needlessly died at the hands of another person. Now let's take a look at this week's graph. Chicago reported 16 losses of life at the hands of another person, their fourth highest weekly total all year. Philly reported 10 deaths and officially passed the 200 mark. They are showing 44 fewer than at this time last year. New York City is reporting 8 this week, which is around their weekly average. Houston added 4, a good week there. Baltimore added 3. 84% of all 129 deaths were from bang-bang events in Baltimore. New Orleans went up by 7 this week, but didn't show any last week, so that's probably a 2-week total there. DC reported 6 losses of lives at the hands of another person. To show how bad things are there this year, last year, they had only 98 at this time. Now for some overall yearly totals. Kansas City, Missouri, 82. Las Vegas, 79. Columbus, Ohio, 76. Milwaukee, 73. Birmingham, 65. Jackson, Mississippi, 46. Portland, Oregon, 37. Minneapolis, 37. That's an increase of 8 since last week. So likely this updated the city's site, and not that they actually had 8 in 1 week. San Francisco 23, Seattle 22, and Rochester, New York sits at 20. There were 25 reported mass gun events last week, the second highest weekly total all year. 10 kids under the age of 11 and 34 between 12 and 17 lost their lives to bang-bang events. The little kids don't get into the double digits very often, so that's a big number. There were 23 reported defensive use of a firearm incidents. I covered a couple as shorts, and may go back to doing the longer video where I cover them all next Wednesday. I seem to have problems with my channel regardless of what videos I post, so might as well just go back to doing what I was doing. We lost 2 officers in the line of duty, both from gunfire. Mark Wagner of the Wintergreen, Virginia Police Department and Jacques Rogo Jr. of the Pennsylvania State Police. In all, 25 officers have died from gunfire-related incidents. That's nearly 50% of the 51 officers who have lost their lives this year. 8 officers were reported to have been injured by gunfire this week. In total, 185 officers have been injured by gunfire while in uniform this year. Last year, there were 65 officers fatally shot and 341 injured. So although we're higher in the injuries department this year, the fatal attacks are lower. Well, that's all I have for you today, but I'll be back next week with the week 26 numbers. Until then, have a great week, and I'll catch you next week.